loan from God. Kalabasatayaba. Everybody look up. Are you sleeping this morning? What happened? It's a long time I saw you last. I don't know the way, I don't like the way you are looking at me this morning. Is it because I wear better? Sam said I should be wearing native during Thanksgiving. So that's why I'm wearing it. I don't like it. But Sam said during Thanksgiving I should be wearing that. They are tired of my suit. So I have to. Now listen. Are you looking at me? Now I want you to breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Breathe in. Out. Again, breathe in. Out. Finally, breathe in. Out. That breath is a loan from God. Are you hearing me? Can you manufacture that breath? Answer me. Answer me. Answer me now. Can you produce that breath? Breathe in again. Out. In again. Out. That breath you are breathing and breathing out easily without any struggle is a loan. You have to pay for it. If you don't service that loan, that breath can be seized at any time. If you don't service it. When Dangote's brother died, you know Dangote, his younger brother was vice president of Dangote Group and has his own array of multinationals also. That's his brother. When that guy was sick, they flew the guy out. Tinubu was one of those people that vowed that that guy must not die. All of a sudden, the guy died. The guy died. When they visited Dangote in Kano, I saw a lot of people going. Tinubu was one of those who visited Dangote. When he got to Dangote, he said, shame to money. Shame to money. Shame. Tinubu said, if money could redeem the life of that man, that we not even ask that he himself will raise money, that if he himself can carry that among all his friends, that they will buy the life of that guy. But the guy died. Wow. Wow. I visited a man in London, in the hospital. He has been on oxygen for 6 months. He was in the hospital like a goat. He has been there on that bed for 6 months, passing oxygen to him for 6 months. That is the same breath now that you breathe in. And you are laughing. And you don't know it's alone. 6 months. Gas. He couldn't breathe in by himself. He couldn't say, no. 6 months. It was that oxygen that was hitting the heart, bringing in gas up and down, breathing in gas up and down. 6 months. For 6 months. Then look at the way you sit down now. You can even say, you treat the air the way you like. You handle the air anyhow. Wow. Some people can't breathe it in. It's alone. Everybody says it's alone. Come on, answer me, say it's alone. Come on, answer me, say it's alone. Come on, answer me, say it's alone. That air you are breathing in is manufactured somewhere by the Most High. He borrow you. I read in the Guinness Book of Records some years ago of the 6 richest men in the world. 6 richest men. 2 of them were Chinese. One of the richest men in the world, who was a Chinese, they said, could not breathe the normal air. So they built an artificial glass house for him. Artificial glass house. The house is made of glass. So they pour oxygen inside that glass house for the man to breathe in. They say if the glass breaks or the man come out to breathe the normal fresh air, immediately he will die. So he lives in that glass house all his life, breathing in that gas that is not natural. One of the richest men in the world. Hear me one more time. Everybody breathe in again. Out. In. Out. What are you saying? I borrow it. I do what? Come on. I do what? He said alone, sir. So one of the things you borrow, he said, offer unto God thanksgiving and pay your debt. Pay for what you borrow from God. That's your life, that breath is a loan. Mercy. Imagine